Well, good morning. I recently told somebody I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, and their response was to apologize and tell me that I should play Baldur's Gate. Now, I did tell them I had played Baldur's Gate. Of course, that was a long time ago, 25 years ago to be exact, because that's when Baldur's Gate originally came out. And I was like, yeah, I played it. It was fun. Then I got to thinking about it. Was it really fun? I mean, it was 25 years ago. I don't remember a lot about it. So I have installed the Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, which came out in 2012, and we're going to take a look at it and see if it was fun or not. So I have started a game, but I'm going to start a new one because let's take a look at everything real quick, shall we? So we're going to go single player. We're going to go new game. All right, so we want to make a character. All right. And we're not worried about like challenging ourselves with this. We're just looking at it for now. So we're going to go with easy. We're not going to go all the way down to story mode because that just sounds too easy.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Okay. So you have been unceremoniously kicked out. Find Gorion. Oh, so W opens mage spells. Q is quick save. That's good to know. I'll be honest, the interface kind of feels fidgety. I would say the UI has aged like milk. Tutor.
Huh?
Okay.
Fine and dandy.
Oh, there we go. There's a tutor.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
I've been instructed to tell you the basic mechanics of movement and time. If there's anything in that sort you would like to know more. Okay, so you can ask him about pausing the game, the area map, the camera zoom, movement, combat rounds. All right. Selecting the clock button at the bottom of the menu on the screen's left side pauses the game, except in special circumstances such as cutscenes. This gives you time to reflect on your next move. When the game is paused, you can plan party members' actions, manage inventory, or even review spelled description. Selecting the clock button again resumes gameplay as normal. Okay, I do believe Spacebar might also do that, but we'll try that in a minute. Tell me about the area map. Select the compass button on the left side to visit the current area's map. Party member locations are marked by small green circles. Your current field of view is outlined in green. Dragging the green outline moves your field of view around the map. Be aware that time is not paused while you view area maps. Okay, good to know. Camera zoom. Use your mouse scroll wheel to zoom in and out and change your view of the world. On a touch screen or touchpad that uses gestures, this effect is achieved by pinching two fingers to zoom out or spreading two fingers to zoom in. Movement. To move through the world, select a point on the screen, and the selected character will make their best effort to reach it. If you chose an invalid destination, the character will stay where they are. You cannot set a destination in a map area you haven't yet explored. Combat rounds. Combat flows in a series of rounds. Every creature on the battlefield exists in its own initiative round. This means that as you move and attack, your enemies are moving and attacking at the same time. Weapons with lower speed factors and spells with lower casting times can greatly improve your chance of survival. Though you can cast only one spell at a time, no matter how quickly you cast it. All right. Very well. Return to me if you wish to continue your lesson. All right. So we need to go to the journal. Where was it? The quill is our journal. And Gorian, my foster father, has informed me that we must immediately leave Candlekeep and set out on a journey. He's given me some gold, and I must purchase supplies for the road, including weapons and armor. Tutor. Lots of tutors in here. Fire bead elven hair. All right. What do you have to import?
Child, shall we continue your lessons?
Lots of tutors, which is good. Tell me how to buy and sell things. On a star screen, items for sale are listed on the left, your own inventory on the right. To buy or sell an item, select its name on the list. Selected item icons are highlighted. To purchase selected items, select the buy button. If you can't afford everything, this button will be disabled. To sell inventory items, select sell. Most stores mark up prices on merchandise. If you sell something, you won't be able to buy it back for the same price. So be absolutely certain you want to sell that thing you're selling. When you're in town, you won't be able to sleep in the street. Instead, find an inn with rooms available. Select a room from the options shown, then rent button. Have your party rest. The more luxurious the room, the more hit points your party will recover resting in it. But even the sparsest accommodations are superior to the forest floor. How to listen to rumors in the tavern. If you want to listen to people talk, you'll need to drink with them. Choose the beverage of your choice from the list, select buy, and listen. Not everyone will say something worth hearing, but occasionally you might hear some tidbit that will turn into a quest you can complete. All right, I did not know that. Well, we have another tutor here. What do you have?
Hello, child.
Oh,
Shall we continue your
how to use
lessons?
stairs, how to use doors, how to enter or leave a building. I think we figured that one out. Travel between areas on the world map. Pick up items off the ground. Search for items in containers. Hover your mouse over a stairway. Your cursor becomes a set of stair icons. You're cursed. Select the stairs icon to leave the level. On a touch screen, okay, we don't need to worry about touch screen. I don't have one of those. Open doors. Select the door you wish to open, and if it isn't locked, it will open. Travel between areas. To leave the area you're in, select the ground at the map edge if you can reach it. The world map screen will appear. showing you all the locations you can travel to. Select your destination on the map, then travel. How to pick up items off the ground. Loot items from fallen enemies. Select the pile of goods they left on the ground. A window will show items you can take on the left and your general inventory on the right. Select icons of items you wish to pick up, and they will be transferred to your backpack. Alternatively, activate the quick loot system by selecting the red diamond button at the left side of the screen button action bar. This displays a scrolling list of all items on the ground nearby. Selecting an item icon moves it to your backpack without you needing to find the pile it comes from. Okay, that's good to know. How to search items from containers. To take items from a chest or bookcase, select the containers you wish to loot. A window will appear showing all the container's contents on the left and your inventory on the right. So pretty much the same way as on the floor. And who are you?
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragast was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own, if you permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identity scroll with Thoriel in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Oh, did we just get a quest? A very minor quest, but a quest nonetheless. Oh, there. We can scroll in a little. Not that you see much. Very blurry. I wonder if it was like that for the original Baldur's Gate.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget 10,000 gold piece book entry fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? You always were the big kidder, Winthrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Huh. Just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. Them monks may be walking about with holes in their mathers, but you know you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorian did well by you, he did. So is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? No thanks. Well, it was good speaking to you. I guess we're probably going to have to buy something from him at some point. Well, there's somebody in here. There's a couple somebodies in here.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person such
I'd
as
much
yourself.
prefer if you would leave me be. Okay.
No time to chit-chat.
Step up to the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable they are. Isn't that so, lovey? Yes, darling, they are most standoffish. Oh, so we have some choices. We can be brusque with them. And we can be diplomatic. We can be... They lead a somewhat cloistered life here, as if they aren't accustomed to any visitors. You are perhaps a bit colorful compared to what they're used to. Colorful? Dear, perhaps we should dress a little more plainly to fit in. It's worth a try, my dear, although our clothes may only be the half of it. They certainly couldn't act any worse than they have. I thank you for the suggestion, Jolena, and for putting it tactfully. Good eve to you. Okay. But tact was a worthy goal. We got some beds up here. Huh. It is a nice, proper little inn. Okay.
Okie doke.
Now, we did take up a quest. So we want to... find testosterone.
Fine and dandy.
That is Philidia. That's another tutor. At least they made them easy to distinguish. I'm here to teach you about the circles on the ground at everyone's feet. Is there a color you'd like? Well, I know green is my party. Blue seems to be people I can talk to. Red, I'm assuming, are mobs. Every enemy you face will have a red circle around their feet, giving you a clear indicator you may attack them. If one of your party members is charmed, their foot circle will also turn red to try to avoid killing friends under the influence of enemy spellcasters. Okay, what's yellow? The yellow circle indicates a character out of control. The most common reason for this is fear of morale failure. These characters will avoid battle at all costs, often running to a remote area of the map. The circle also appears when some characters become enraged. Berserkers, for instance, have been known to lose control in the heat of battle, turning on their own allies. Oh, good to know. Let's not have any berserkers in the party, shall we? Purple. The purple circle appears around your character's feet if they are inaccessible, usually for the purpose of a cutscene or similar event where you are unable to use your full party. Okay, so I know blue and green. We now know red, yellow, and purple. Thank you very much. And another tutor.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Okay, so we can ask about the inventory screen, customization, leveling up, character record. Let's find out about leveling up. When you gain enough experience points, a plus symbol appears in the corner of your character's portrait, indicating that you can level up. To do so, press the level up button on the character record screen. Leveling up may yield additional proficiency points, leaving skill point, spell slots for other abilities dependent on your class. Each level also grants additional hit points, making it easier to survive the world's danger. Inventory. Select the backpack icon for access to your inventory. Here you can manage items your character carries, equipping weapons, armor, and other items as the need arises. To check the inventories of your companions, select their portrait. Pay close attention to the weight of items in your inventory. Carrying too great a load slows your movement. You may even be forced to stop altogether until you shift some of the weight. All right. Thank you very much. The witch. Let's take a look at that. I'm assuming that's how much gold I have on me. So she can carry 120 pounds, and he can carry 90. I wonder why she can carry more than he can.
Oh, you bet. Hmm?
I guess that's as far as we can go over there. At least they will go a pretty long distance when you click on the ground. Now we were looking for somebody. There you are. There's a house. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Not sure at all. I'm not sure if it's a fountain, some sort of gathering place. What's this place? Barracks. Bunkhouse? Oh, they have names on them. You know, I didn't know that. Candlekeep Inn.
Ah, sunshine. Everything feels possible on a beautiful, bright day.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. So I guess they do randomly say things when you leave them alone for a little while. Do not see anybody else out here to speak to. Maybe we should head to Castle. If we're able to. Clearly, we must be able to, because they're no longer there.
Hey, it's me, Emmoen.
I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorian let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle faddle snuck off, too. Old Puff Guts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one? I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I never got to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yes, I really wish I could. Yes, ma'am, really I do. All right, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Corian would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just get back to work now. You had better go. Gorian is waiting. That's Gorian.
My child, I am glad I have found you.
This is unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. What should I bring with me on this journey if you would just give me some clues as to what I will need? My dear child, you should know yourself well enough to purchase the gear you need. I've given you what I could spare, so hurry off to the inn and speak with Winthrop. Use your skills as a reference and buy what basics you must, though spend wisely. His prices are fair, but you may not have enough gold to purchase all that you would want. All right, wait a little bit longer. Locked. Okay. So we can't go in there. It's locked. But we have found Gorian, at the very least. Maybe that would help. And scroll out to look around. And then scroll in when I need to actually see things. But before we do that, let's see if we can go here. Oh, yep, there they are. A town guard. Looks like we can go inside here. Oh, goody goody, I've gone and found you first. You're the ward of Gorian, no doubt. I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who I am isn't important, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone. Oh, really?
Yeah? What do you want?
Okay.
Top of my to-do list.
We'll go ahead and take that.
What's the story? Tell me. Okie doke.
Okay, so somebody just tried to kill. All of you should watch yourselves carefully. There have been some strange men asking about Jelena.
Fine and dandy.
Oh, goody. Well, we have gotten into our first fight. And it was something. So I think we should probably really consider getting a move on. We need to find, where's that journal entry? Tough Coral.
Okie doke.
That's Winthrop.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Rooms. Buy and sell. Okay. What do we want? Well, let's get for a battle axe. Can we? Yeah. Let's get. I think he can use a flail, if I remember right. Hopefully. It's kind of pricey. I should have gotten her the Warhammer. Oh well. And I believe one of them can use a sling, so we'll get that. And they both have quarterstaffs already. I'm assuming bullets go for the sling. Hopefully. Well, they were cheap. Do we get armor? I didn't say anything about him not being able to use armor. She definitely can. Let's get leather armor for her. We'll get us. Oh, we can't get two of them. Or can we? Yes, we can. We'll get them each a leather armor. And we should probably see if there's any foodstuffs. All right, nothing. Okay. Go to inventory. Yeah, she has a quarterstaff. Okay, we gave him that. And it looks like he can wear it. That goes to him. That goes to him. And that goes to him. Okay. All right. So now that we've got that sorted, we still need to find this person we wanted to talk to.
Right.
There's somebody sleeping in this bed. Okay. No response from the sleeping man. Another sleeping person. Oh, wait. I saw somebody standing. Is that who we've been looking for?
Hey, not a
Touch
problem.
me. I might catch something.
My apologies. I've been knee-deep in the tomes of the keep all day. I'm quite in the fog as a result. Oh, indeed, such a wonderful depository it is. I've returned on many occasions, much to my banker's dismay, and have not even scratched the surface of the collection here. Would that it were so for all my noble brethren. I fear many come to the keep merely to proclaim that they did. I suppose it makes them appear more intelligent, though simply quizzing places the majority of them securely about the chimp level. I'm sorry, I tend to ramble. Good eve to you. Okay, so he isn't who I was looking for. For you, who I'm looking for.
Away with you, beggar.
What? I certainly hope there's an explanation for this intrusion. Explain yourself. My apologies. I must have gotten the room numbers mixed about. I'm dreadfully sorry. Yes, well, don't let it happen again. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, I am no closer to figuring out where this other person is. Which is quite sad because I have no clue where to look. So I'm going to do that off screen. And, well, maybe we will look at this again next week, or we will return to Baldur's Gate 3. Until then, bye for now.